So when I decided that I was ready to get married, I had so many things on my mind, like the list of the qualities that I wanted in a man that I was going to settle down with was really long. Don't mind me. Well, I had two major things on my mind. Number one, I wanted a man that loved God. Yes. Then number two, I wanted him to be dark. So don't get me wrong now. When I say I want a man that loves God, now there were things that were going to connote to me that a man truly loves God. Number one, I wanted a man that was passionately in love with Jesus, like he was literally head over heels in love with Jesus. Number two, I wanted someone who had a track record of consistency in his walk with God. Number three, I wanted a man that glorified God in all the areas of his life. I mean, in everything that he called a part of his life. Number four, I wanted a man that will provide spiritual leadership for myself and the family. Then the fifth one, I wanted a godly role model for the children. Now, trust me on this one when I tell you, I didn't really want to marry a pastor. Yes, but I've been married almost 7 years now, and I can tell you for sure that marrying a man that loved God and still loves God is my second best decision after salvation. I mean, it's been a beautiful ride. Every marriage has its own challenges. So why do you want to do marriage coupled with its challenges with a man that has nothing to do with God? I mean, marriage was instituted by God, and it will only take a son of God to help you do marriage well. I've been in situation when it's like I'm so big-headed, strong-headed, and yet I see my husband show me love like it's so undeserving at those points. Ephesians 5 verse 26 says, husbands, love your wife even as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for it. Which man will give himself up for it if not a man that loves God? You know why? It's only a man that loves God that is capable of love. It's only a man that loves God that will love you with all of your imperfections. It's only a man that loves God that will look negativity face in the eye and say, no, you're not coming to my home. You're not coming to my children. You're not coming to my marriage. It's only because that man is already submitted to God, and he can provide spiritual leadership for his home and ward off every evil fairy dart that is coming home. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for it. Who can love you like that if not a son of God? An unbeliever can't love you like that. An unbeliever can't give himself up for you. It's not possible. See, he can't give you what he does not have. Love is only from God. I mean, God is love. And it's only those who have given themselves to him that are capable of love. So do you want a loveless marriage? Do you want a marriage that is devoid of affection? A marriage that is devoid of true concern and love? It's only a man that loves God that is capable of love. If you don't remember anything I said, just remember this, that it's only a man that loves God that is capable of loving you with all of your imperfections. It's only a man that loves God that can provide spiritual leadership over a home. And in the face of a negative medical report, he says, no, you're not coming into my wife's life. You're not going to rule over my children. He's going to stand there as a spiritual head and ward off every evil darts of the enemy that flies by the noonday and those that fly by the night. See, trust me, if you marry an unbeliever, your father-in-law will come visiting. Who is he? The devil. And he will come with all his attributes. So why not give yourself to a man that truly loves God? You know, before we got married, my husband made us visit a whole lot of mentors, like people who their marriages were working. We went to sit under them, we went to learn. I remember one of our marriage counselors told us that there was a particular incident, you know, his wife was just shouting, saying a lot of things, provoking him. You know how like somebody will be on you like, fight me, fight me, fight me. It was like that. So the woman provoked him so much that he raised his hand, wanted to beat her. But he said at the point he raised his hand, that was the last. He didn't do it. He's only a man that loves God that is restricted. The love of God constrains them. Yes. It's only the love of God that can constrain a man. It's not your beauty. It's not your mouth. You know us now, we have sharp mouth. It's not us. Sometimes it's not about us. It's about God's love in his heart that can keep him from running around other girls or from, doing the things that you just wouldn't want. It's only the love of God that can keep a man. So I beg you, you are young, you've not yet married. Please make sure that you submit to a man that loves God. If you're in a relationship, you really don't understand the tone of the relationship, my email address will be in the description box below. You can reach out to me and then we'll find a way to help you. Every marriage has its own challenges. I mean, even if you marry a man that loves God, it comes with its own challenges. So why would you want to do marriage with its challenges with a man that doesn't love God? No, that's not God's plan for you. So I beg of you, don't forget to share. Share, share, share. I mean, there are a lot of people who are heading down to marriages that are already sealed, signed, packaged for divorce because they got it wrong from the beginning. But sharing this video to them can help them know the qualities to look out for in the man that they would want to spend the rest of their life with. Don't forget to subscribe. It encourages me to keep putting out videos like this. Thank you so much and God bless you.